keep an eye on him. He's also a 357.86 miler. 341.25, 1,500 meter man. His lifetime best on the steeple, 8:19.18. He was 5th in the 2012 NCAAs for Temple, 3-time Atlantic 10 champ, but 4 times ranked in the U.S. top 10 in the steeple. Nick Dahl, 25 years old. He ran a 357.14 at the Penn Relays last week. He's ready to rumble, for sure. He also has a 341 1,500 this year, lifetime best of 338.60 in the 1,500. I would imagine Nick Dahl would be our favorite. Another favorite of ours, of course, is Mikey Brannigan, the young man who many of you know. .357 miler himself. Of course, that dates back a few years. Well, Travis Mahoney is number 10. Our pace setter, Zaylin Nelson, who we saw in the 800 earlier. That's Mikey Brannigan right there, number 4, representing the New York AC. Or Zaylin Nelson, excuse me, our pace setter there in the all black. Ran the 800 earlier. Number 12, Kenya Small from the Motown Athletic Club. 13, upside down, Matthew Cavalier. I don't see Nick Dahl out there. Maybe he's coming. He would be our favorite, Nick Dahl. Number 1 is Derek Gross from the Central Park Track Club. See if we can pick up Mahoney. I think I see Travis Mahoney out there. Yes, I do. Number 10 there with the mustache. Dahl does not look to be there, so maybe the favorites mantle falls on Mahoney. 4 times ranked in the U.S. top 10 in the steeple. He's also run 3,000 in a very nifty 7:41.94 and a 5,000 indoors this year at 13:19.09. So this guy is very versatile, Travis Mahoney, and really has a shot at making the U.S. Olympic team in the steeple. I'm not saying that just to blow smoke here. You know, a lot of things would have to go right, but he looks to be in excellent shape, maybe close to the shape of his life. 33 years old, and he tucks in right behind the pacer, Zaylin Nelson. So Nelson, Mahoney, and then that's Derek. No, it looks to be Matthew Baudet of Canada, and then Tommy Cook, followed by Kenya Small. Zaylin Nelson, 43.83 through 300. And that's good pace. It's not bad. If they can get 57, that's what we'd want. To see if we can get 57. Conditions are good. Light wind. High 50s. Should work for Travis Mahoney here. Mahoney really has had a terrific season already so far. Single file. A little slow, though. They're bunching up. When they bunch up, you know the pace is slowed. And then it becomes, okay, I'm giving up my idea of maybe running a fast time, but I can work on some technical aspects. I can work on some tactical aspects. So it's Mahoney behind the pace setter, Baudet in titular second. 1:47.08 at 700. 63 seconds for that lap, so quite pedestrian. And Nelson's going to step off here, and Travis Mahoney will take up the running. And he'll have company in the form of Matthew Baudet. And behind him, Noah Carey. And so those three look like they've separated, but gosh, we said that about Ariel Macchia's race, and look what happened. So you never know. And Mahoney now slowing it down a bit, which has allowed more bunching and Noah Carey to take the lead with a lap to go. Bidet tucks into second, Mahoney in third. That last lap in 60 for Noah Carey. Okay, so those three have pulled away. If we can get maybe a 57, we're looking at a 345 here. A 56 would get you a 344. Mahoney's certainly not out of this one. Carey, Bidet, Mahoney. And Mahoney looks like he's geared up and ready to make a charge here at some point. He doesn't want to get boxed in. And it could be any of these three. And it is close, close, close. And who's it going to be? Mahoney going outside. Here comes Travis Mahoney. And Mahoney makes a late move and takes it. And nice job, Travis Mahoney, 57.44. And that's the kind of finishing speed he's going to need in Olympic trial steeplechase, to be sure. So while that time may be a little pedestrian, that's good work for Travis Mahoney to have a good kick like that, because that could come in very, very handy in Eugene in June. Badeau in second, Carey in third, Cavalier in fourth. And the next event on the track that we'll have is going to be the women's 1,500 meters, 2 sections of that as well. So here you see Travis Mahoney. Nice tactical race by that young man. Thought he might get boxed in, but was able to find a seam. It's all about finding that seam. And he strode to victory in a confident fashion. While we have a second here, let's do a shout out to our runnerspace team at Icahn Stadium for the wonderful pictures they've been giving us in the audio, as well as the team in the studio. And here's a replay. We've got, you see Mahoney, this is at 800 when Nelson stepped off. Mahoney took up the running. Then Carey, with about a lap to go, went to the 4. We thought, well, you know, does Mahoney have the wheels here to compete against these pure 1,500 meter runners? Look where he is now. He's boxed in and in third and a stride behind. He goes outside the box, keeps his composure, drives hard, gets that turnover going, and wins the race. Keep an eye on that young man in Eugene, Oregon in June. And make some noise in that steeple. It's pretty wide open. Evan Jager's running tonight in Eugene, Oregon, at the also on runnerspace.